A warm welcome to you, beautiful souls, and to my channel, Mystical Angels Energy. My name is Kikyo, and I am deeply thankful and deeply grateful to have you here today, beautiful souls. The card decks that I use are listed in the description box below, and thank you once again, and thank you to everyone that is here. Thank you once again for all the likes, the shares, the subscribes, and the comments. Let us begin our Divine Feminine Angel message. Angels, what messages would you like to convey concerning the divine feminine energy at this current moment in time? Okay. So we have Star Being healing codes. Important information. Wounds are healed, recharging. And I had that come out yesterday about the body being healed, returning to the body, returning to yourself. So divine feminine, you are being connected with star beings, galactic beings, and these beings are assisting you in you healing yourself. Healing, I feel with it when it says codes, this is going deep within your RNA, your DNA, and you are lighting up from within. This also indicates, I feel, that you are a star being. Okay, so you had past lives that were connected to realms that are not Gaian, other planets, other star systems. And I feel your divine masculine is very connected with star being energy as well. I feel they are a star seed as well, beautiful soul. You are having important information coming through. Okay, so Archangel Hanyo is here because she is connected with the divine feminine energy, and also the Archangel of Peace and the Archangel of going deep within, moon card energy, as well as high priestess energy. So I feel both the moon card and the high priestess here. So you are tapping in with your divine light. Hathor is here. Hathor is saying light immersion, full system upgrade, power recall. So I saw the third eye, and I was about to say with important information, this is third eye activation. Okay, I'm seeing gold, indigo, and violet are very important colors for you at this time, beautiful soul. Indigo, this is with your psychic ability. So I also feel Archangel Raziel is here. Archangel Raziel, the Archangel of psychic ability, telepathy, anything to do with clair senses and abilities, refining those abilities, and working in conjunction with Archangel Hanyo and Hathor for a full system upgrade. So this also speaks to me of the World card from the Tarot. Okay, you've been through a lot, divine feminine. You have done a lot, and you are approaching the end of a particular cycle. There is, again, that fullness of energy, okay, the complete circle. So I feel like a complete, it's almost like from the Fool to the World card all again. And in some tarot decks, such as one of the cat tarots that I have, the kitty that's in the Fool card is the kitty that is in the World card, but that kitty has gained maturity. So that's you as well, beautiful soul. And you're ready for a new beginning again. A lot of light is coming down through your crown chakra. It's really lighting up that third eye chakra. You're calling back your power. You're really standing in your power, divine feminine. Okay, the divine feminine understanding in your power. And Hathor is the Egyptian goddess of marriage and dance and the celebrations and love. One of the goddesses too of giving birth. So I feel a lot of Empress energy here, giving birth to a new timeline, standing in your power. Angelic frequency, divine feminine, you angels are here. You are safe, potent connection. You are protected, divine feminine. You are safe. The angels are with you. Your guardian angels are with you. This is a reminder to you, confirmation to you that you are not alone. You are vibrating an angelic frequency. And again, you are safe. You are protected. Let this video be a reminder to your soul and your spirit, beautiful soul, that you are protected at all times. Even when you feel that you are not, you are protected. And I feel that's important to say it in that way, because there are times when, you know, even when I felt that way, you know, Am I really protected? You feel a little bit scared. But to know that you are always protected, even in those times of uncertainty and times of doubt, is powerful. You are always protected. And again, about potent connection. So I feel your connection with your divine masculine is very potent, okay? And it's always there, but it's like you can really feel that connection. You can feel that energy coming through, okay? Because, again, I feel a lot of the meridians, the channels within your system, they have been cleansed and cleared, so that energy is flowing more freely. And because of that, you are able to feel the connection that you already do have. It is always there with you, divine feminine. Your divine masculine is always with you in the 5D. And where your focus goes, energy grows. It is only a matter of time before you are together in the 5D. And the more you tell yourself that my divine masculine is here with me, I have this divine connection with my divine masculine is physically present in my life, and they love me, and I feel safe with them and showing up with them. Remember, you have the ability to tell yourself the narrative that you wish to create. So choose the narrative that you love, because you are the author of your own story, and nobody can put a timestamp on your manifestation, on you achieving this relationship with your person. You get to decide that, as well as working in conjunction with God. But God doesn't force this on you. God works in conjunction with you as a free and sovereign God, goddess that you truly are, because it is my belief that God wishes to see you empowered just as God is, because you are a child of God. Therefore, you are meant to grow up to be an adult God, goddess. If you are of God, then of course you would become as God is. That's just what I believe. Of course, take what resonates and leave the rest, but that's what I feel. So potent connection there too. A potent connection with yourself. You could feel this connection with the angels, and you may have angelic DNA within you. You may be connected to angelic frequencies. You may have been an angel in your past life. I definitely feel, for you watching Divine Feminine, you feel like an earth angel to me, or some type of, again, star seed. And some of you too could be fairykin, which are earth Gaian beings. Okay, they're not from other realms and dimensions. These are beings that are from Gaia, such as fairies and gnomes and dwarves and elves, I guess, can come from other star systems, but beings that have really made their home here, or were initially born here, created here. You may be connected to that as well. So elementals as well, the angels are saying. But again, you get to decide. So if you tell yourself you're ready, the more that you tell yourself that, okay, and you can even give yourself a date, like I wish to achieve this by May or by June, or this is happening by then. And, you can do that. And if it does happen by then that is when that was meant to happen, in accordance with your higher self as well as God. And if it doesn't, you just could pick another date, or you can relax and say, I am ready. It is here. It is here. It is now. And you must eventually achieve that, right? Because that's the direction you're heading, and you're not telling yourself anything otherwise. And that's what the angels are saying. Tell yourself that you're ready. Tell yourself it is here now. And, and eventually it will be. And relax about the time. You can give yourself, again, a date. But, relax about it. And if it doesn't happen at that time, then, something was still being refined. And give yourself another day and keep going in that direction, because you're going to achieve it. No matter what, you're going to achieve it. The angels wish to assure you too, with that too, that you are going to be with your divine masculine in this lifetime, divine feminine. And I feel, soon, definitely, absolutely. You know, because you've done so much. Yeah, 10 of coins. Wow, just as I said that, you can't make this up. See, you're going to be with your divine masculine, and you're going to have a full, rich life with them, happily ever after. And because it's coins, this is physical. Again, that's why I brought that up about you're going to be with your divine masculine, the physical, and your divine masculine is sending that out to you as well, because we had that energy yesterday about they see you. And I guess I could have titled that as love sees you. I wanted that to kind of feel like, you know, however the person wished to interpret that, but it was to be really more about like an ultimate soulmate, a twin flame, because this is more about twin flames with DMDF messages. So, you know, your twin flame, divine feminine, they do see you in some capacity within their mind visions. They may see you in their digital space, their workspace, their physical reality somehow, but you are getting closer. They are coming closer. And that is too because you are standing in your power. You have let go. And when you do that, when you let go, when you relax, when you're not stressed out about what they're doing and you're focused on you and your growth, your healing, your input, your expression, expressing your divine light. You're the elephant in the room and you just don't care. You love it. Okay, you care about the right things and you don't care about the wrong things. So when you do that and you're just, you know, you're heading in the direction of you, that pulls like a magnet your divine masculine to you, that kind of beautiful independence. And I see you radiating out that beautiful independent light, and Hathor is blessing this union. Okay, Hathor is blessing this union and connecting you with your person. So this is confirmation to you. You're going to have your happily ever after. You know, if you wish to have an abundance of children, your family's coming together, animal family, however you decide to see family, or if this is like soul tribe energy and you don't desire to have actual children, or maybe you just desire to adopt children. However you decide to have your family, you're going to have a family as well, divine feminine, and feel like a sense of community and belonging. Look at the joy here. And you know, these children, they love these almost like grandparent type of energy. This is the progeny, the descendants. And I feel like, you know, the mark that you leave too here on Gaia, when you actually do decide to exit and leave the Gaian realm, the mark that you leave divine feminine with your masculine is going to be so beautiful and prominent, you know, and it's going to be remembered by the descendants, by those who carry on here on Gaia. They're going to remember the input that you had and the impact that you had. Yeah, Page of Wands, I see you feeling revived and almost childlike. Okay, it's like you feel good, you're able to, like, you feel energized. And the message here, I feel, is like this divine sense of like exploration and adventure, a curious heart, a sense of wonder, awe, bliss, joy. Again, with that joie de vivre energy, which is a complete sense of joy, a complete joy. That's why I titled that yesterday. I feel that energy carrying over, like complete joy. And the ability to just have fun and to challenges, I'm hearing too, that are fun to you, you know, not challenges that are, you will be experiencing, like, it's like when you play a video game or you do something like a particular exercise that you find fun, or just whatever it is that you find fun, but yet it's stimulating, it's challenging, but it's a good challenge. It's not the type that drains you. Like, you just are completely immersed in that. And I see that here, divine feminine, just a complete exuberance. This is really exuberant, lighthearted, joyful, childlike energy, but it's very curious and just open energy. A message of feeling good, just feeling really good. You're gonna feel really good. I just feel even my shoulders are kind of rolling for a minute there, because I just feel this like really like it's profound. I don't want to say heavy, but it's profound energy. It's like, ooh, like big energy flowing through me. King of Wands, okay, this could also be your divine masculine standing in their power, claiming them you know, this is the angels letting you know as well. It's right above angels are here, that your divine masculine is stepping into their power, shining their light. This is the phoenix, so they have been revived from their ashes like the phoenix, and they are claiming this one. They are claiming their throne and their energy. This is also you, again. You're both powerful leaders. I feel like that's a dual sort of energy with the King of Wands there. It speaks to me of you yourself, divine feminine, you know, standing in not just divine feminine energy, but divine masculine energy as well, okay? Because both coexist within you and within all life forms. But it also speaks to me about your divine masculine, and that they definitely do see you, divine feminine, and they are thinking of you as much as you are thinking of them. And there's an energy of passion here. You know, they wish to stand up for you and this life. Might stick that there. You know, they're choosing this, and they are open to discovering you and learning more about you. You know, they're very excited. I feel like they're very excited right now to learn more about you. I feel like Hathor is really blessing this and urging your divine masculine. I feel a little bit with Archangel Uriel as well there too. Archangel Uriel, the archangel of the Emperor card and the Sun card within the Tarot, also the archangel of inspired action and divine illumination. We see that with all this bright gold solar energy too. So I feel like a lot of solar deities coming through too, like Ra and Apollo. I was also going to say Hera there too, if anyone resonates with the Greek pantheon, with the marriage and blessing like this union. A lot of powerful energy there, divine feminine. All right, let's put on the finishing touches. Powerful, yeah, powerful leadership energy. Again, with the descendants, remembering, yeah, DNA activation. Wow, I said that in the beginning. I said this was a healing that goes very deep, like into your DNA. Yeah, your DNA is healing, divine feminine. Your DNA is healing. And, you know, you may be having past life recall when you I feel like some of that DNA still carries over. You may have the DNA, wow, because it's going to be right above that. You may have the actual literal DNA of angels. You can definitely go watch videos about that. People too with Rh negative. Being connected with the angels, being connected with Yeshua, Mary Magdalene. If you believe that they were twin flames, I'd believe that. Now, as always, take what resonates. You may not believe that. That's okay. So yeah, even if you're, you know, don't have Rh negative or within the blood or anything but that's just something interesting if you do. The angels are saying again, though, I feel like, again, it's within your blood somehow. You are connected with angels. You are connected with galactic beings, different realms. Something about you is more than human. Yes, that's the energy I want to say here. Or if you just feel like, no, Keek, you know, I just resonate with being human, and that is perfectly fine too, then you are activating superhuman DNA. Yeah, like, you know, more than, when I say superhuman, okay, it's like more than what people have said that humans could be, as far as they still continue to project that here in the Matrix. And that's why, like, you know, too, we have all these stories of like superheroes and stuff. You have Batman and Superman and Wonder Woman, and, you know, in ancient times you had beings like Hercules, etc. Just some that come to mind, like superheroes. And you have all these amazing stories too, like Final Fantasy and video games and animes and, you know, certain shows with superheroes, and we're very drawn to that. Humans are so drawn to that because that's what you're really meant to be like, in a sense. And that's what I fully believe in. You know, when you get more and more into the fifth dimension, we're going to see people activating all kinds of talents, skills, and abilities that generations before would not have thought possible. Yes. So I feel like, you know, again, there's something about you, Divine Feminine, that's more than human or superhuman. Resilience. Yeah, the angels are saying do not give up. You are resilient, Divine Feminine. When you have been knocked down, you have gotten right back up. I feel like I'm hearing that Pat Benatar song, Hit Me With Your Best Shot. I feel like you keep getting right back up onto your feet, and the angels are saying, yes, do so. Persist. Persist. Again, this looks like a waterfall to me. All of your chakras, your energy field being cleansed. Okay, it's almost too, I see that like holy water, blessing this union. And I feel your person too is being cleansed. It's like holy water. The angels too are saying, you know, if you want to connect with water, you can make your own holy water. You can connect with that by blessing the water, talking to the water. When you say positive things to the water with the DNA, the water absorbs it. And this has been proven to be true because there was a Japanese researcher that spoke beautifully and then spoke negatively, froze the water, and the way the water crystallized looked very different. It was way more beautiful, and it was more chaotic in appearance. So you can speak to plants, speak to water. When you speak to your body listens, your body absorbs that energy, your body heals. So remember, you with words, and this is what I said yesterday, when you are speaking things, you are either speaking blessings over your life and you're moving in the direction of your manifestation, or you are speaking curses and moving away from your manifestation, because words are spells. So again, with the holy water, you can get into a bath, a shower. You can make it very beautiful, essential oils, Epsom salts, put in some baking soda, some vinegar, or, you know, just get into the pure water and just bless it. You know, you can channel energy through your palm chakras. You can see like gold energy coming down through your crown chakra, coming down through your head, your neck, going down your shoulders, going down your arms, and being dispersed or distributed through your palm chakra. Okay. And I don't feel like you have to have any proper Reiki training to actually do that. I just want to say that. I actually do have up to Reiki level 2. But and maybe you're interested in Reiki energy. That might be something that's good for you, Divine Feminine. But the angels are saying, you know, of course, if you wish to learn Reiki, you know, the angels are saying, then by all means do so. But you can always channel energy, and you don't have to call it Reiki. You could just call it universal healing energy. You can always channel that energy because that's always available to you. You just are calling it down from the universe, calling it down from God. Just make sure that you're always, you know, saying, you know, this is coming from source. This is coming from God. This is coming from, you know, the highest vibrations of the universe, and it shall be so. And you can bless your water, bless yourself, bless the water you drink. You know, you can make your own like holy water, bless it, put it in, you know, put some essential oils, sprinkle it over yourself. You can do things like that. So I see that there too. But it's a message that, you know, you are carrying on, and this is creating good results. Every time that you show up, every time that you show up when you don't feel motivated, when you don't feel inspired, when things feel heavy, when you felt down and out and blue, the angels are saying the fact that you kept getting back up, step by step, by baby grueling step, you have made yourself into a very powerful leader, a powerful force. Again, with that phoenix energy, yeah, being revived. You've had that death card energy many times throughout your life, Divine Feminine, where you felt like you've You've died. You've died in this incarnation. It's like you didn't even have to, your physical body didn't have to expire or transition, and you didn't have to go into another incarnation. You've like lived and died in this incarnation many times. It's like you've been burned to ashes, and then you've revived yourself from those ashes. I feel your person's had the same experience. This is what has created this 10 of Coins energy and made you a very powerful individual to contend with, okay? You're meant to be a leader too, I feel, with that energy, that King of Wands energy in some capacity. Whether that be on a small scale or a large scale, doesn't matter. The change you create is permanent and everlasting. Thank you, angels. Wow, yeah, universe. I feel, again, Divine Feminine, you are connecting with those universal energies, drawing that universal energy down through your crown chakra. The universe is saying, we have your back and we hear you at all times. You are manifesting. This is that 1111 energy. So with 1111 too, this means that, the gateways of manifestation are open. The gateways of heaven are open. And that's why the angels are encouraging you to speak blessings over your life, because when you have that 1111 energy open, you will manifest from that. So make sure that you're manifesting the things that you truly wish to manifest and not things that you don't want. So tell yourself, I am with my person. My person is here. He is choosing me. And, he is choosing me. And if you're not really aware, if you feel that well, I imagine if you're here, you do feel as though you have a divine masculine, but perhaps you don't. Or, if you feel like you have a divine masculine, but you're just not sure what they might be like, or you can always write down your own affirmations, anything that comes to mind that is high vibrational and of course positive. When you write this down, you can write down as many traits about your person as you so desire. You can write down what they're like, okay? You can script it. You can just write down affirmations. You could just make a list. A great technique too would be to design your person. Use the power of your imagination. As Albert Einstein said, imagination is even more important than knowledge. Now, knowledge is very important because knowledge is power. However, Albert Einstein definitely, I feel, was, oh wow, and at the bottom of the deck, Hathors and Venetians. I'll get that too in a minute, so I don't... The angels want me to say two things. Okay, so they want me to slow down here. So back to what I was saying about Albert Einstein. He knew the power of imagination, because when you are in the power of imagination, you are in the power of creativity and creation, universal creative energy. So I have this technique where it's like you can design, imagine designing yourself or your perfect person, the perfect person for you, which in my mind would be your twin flame, your ultimate soulmate, your twin flame, whatever you desire to call them. To me, it's that ultimate love energy. So you design this person like as though you were the creator of a video game or a anime or a series of some kind, however you decide to see it. But the point is you can design this character to be and to look any way that you want and get creative with it. What do they look like? What talents, skills, and abilities do they have? What kind of career? What do they do? Where do they live? Connect with these things because and get playful with it, and it can be anything beautiful. So because that is you connecting with your inner knowing, okay, your inner standing. And when that happens, you are tuning in to who you really are, and you're tuning into who your person really is, okay? And you're connecting with that energy. Hathors and Venetians. Again, that was at the bottom of the deck. So you may be very connected with Venetian energy, Hathor energy, the energy of grace and beauty and peace, again connected really too with Archangel Haniel. A lot of divine feminine power here. You are a powerful leader, divine feminine. You may have had positions where you were maybe a priestess of Hathor in a past life, or you were a priestess of some kind of past life. I definitely see that. You could have been a king, well, someone here could have had a lifetime where they experienced being a king. But you were a queen or a princess in a past life, I feel as well. You could have had, this could be the star seed group that you were connected to, the Hathors and the Venetians. You could have actually been from Venus in a past life. And I see that, you know, again, they're blessing this union, blessing beautiful things. This is Empress card energy. I see you owning your energy with grace, and you are definitely coming into your power, and you are becoming very assertive and just this lovely, loving energy. You're so beautiful, beautiful soul. This just radiant energy, radiant power. I'm also hearing, like, if you see cows, okay, because that's very connected with Hathor as well. So I feel the cow too is a major totem here. As well as I'm hearing parrots, okay, for divine communication, and bluebirds for pleasure. So you may see those in your physical or digital reality as well. And with that cow as well, I'm hearing like Taurus energy. So someone here could be connected with Taurus energy, or your person could be connected with Taurus energy, or this is just the energy of Taurus. I feel like the angels too are saying slow and steady, divine feminine. Slow and steady wins that race. And there's just this very beautiful, graceful, peaceful energy. Okay. Yeah, I feel like that's where the angels decide to leave it. White could also be a very powerful color at this time. So I said indigo. I feel violet. I'm hearing gold and white. As well as pink, the angels are saying. Lots of pink. Okay, so thank you for being here. And I love you and cherish you, and the angels love you and cherish you. Until next time, beautiful souls, bless.